This record is so special to me. This record is representing the city so much. And right now it's the #1 record in the world. And it's because of y'all. Man, it's just an honor to be able to play this record. Representation from the youth. Roddy Rich. Talk to me, I talk back. Out the coupe at the lot. Turn up 12 SWAT. Buzzing all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. The whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said that, so got the cash out. Told them white, but no. Say slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can take that. And I really wanna know when you where. I was at back, where the stash at? Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac, cause I know these out there where the bag at. Gotta move smarter, gotta move harder. Try to give me 5 mile water. I lay down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. Lot of out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm in the rim, Ben's cop, and I know Poppy get a key for the bottle. Shotty belly seen the double C's, I bought her. Got it that looking like a lady, she a model. I got the pink slip, my whip speed list. Compton, I'm about to get the key to the city. Patty, light at the scene. Forget it out the coupe at the lot. Turn up 12 SWAT. Buzzing all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said that, so got the cash out. Told them white, but no. Say slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can take that. And I really wanna know when you where. I've been moving them out. And stealing with me, then he got the blues in the pouch. Took her to the forest, put the wood in her mouth. Don't wear no shoes in my house. The pilot I'm flying in, I never wanna fly again. I take my chances in traffic. She sucking on no hands with it. I just made her roll it plain like a landing strip. I'm a 2020 president candidate. I done put 100 bands on Zimmerman shit. I been moving real gangster, so that's why she pick a crit. Shawty call me Chris Cole, cause I pop my shit. Got it out the mud. There's nothing you can tell me. Yeah, when I had a job, South Street wealthy. Yeah, I had the coupe at the lot. Turn up 12 SWAT. Buzzing all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said that, so got the cash out. Wow. Told them white, but no. My boy Simon ain't with me. I won't never sell my soul. The OT, I appreciate you. Okay. I really wanna know when you where. That's what the #1 song in the world sounds like, and it's coming straight from Compton. It sounds so good. Shout out to everyone tuning in. All my Lyft Uber drivers. It's that hustle hour. Get that chicken, get that coin. It's that new at night. Gabe C.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Gotta move off my release day, huh? this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell it. It is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on FBG, God forbid. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no done. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house of Rosewood, too plush.
$100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Dropped $3 on the rain, cause it's been the truck look. I was in the trap, serving cocaine, they ain't been the same since. Granted, she was standing right down while I catch a play on the brick. I made them look, go ahead while I Taliban and niggas. I done been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Who gave you pills, who gave that dust, Pluto Central on the dick. Too many convicts that rolled me to play in this. Crowd about nonsense, get old summer spreading this. They had the counter like lighting it up. Anybody can get it. I'm on a PJ lining it up. Backwood full of sticky. I'm trying to tote that Draco in London and it's extended. They got a stretcher. How we gon' die for this? Yeah, I ride for my I lied about it. We some poor high class, made it we rich. Yeah, I was at the band though, got a penthouse for a closet. It's like a shadow, live on my neck, my wrist. I got pink toes that talk different languages. Got promethazine in my blood and Percocet. $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Dropped $3 on the rain, cause it's been the truck look. I was in the trap, serving cocaine, they ain't been the same since. That's by the time I call it Serena. I go tremendo for new fettuccine. All fat though, carrot the pinky. All fat though, order the feast. I'm in the look with the voo, I'm in the look with the woo. Which one you working? I put your face in the news. I put the book on the shirt. After I burn it, make me go sit up the hearse. Cost me a $2 bird. Gets birthday, you a maniac, an alien. How you splurging? Got that kitty cat, I'm having fun with that. Going birthday.
DJ Gabe C.
$100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata.
Okay.
Dropped $3 on the rain, cause it's been the truck look.
We just get started over here.
Cocaine, they ain't been the same thing.
Once again, it is at New at Night, Power 106 with the LA Leakers. Taking our requests.
Rolling on the 105. I don't drink.
Let me know what y'all want to hear, man. I'm live in the mix.
Blowing smoke in the sky. It's something
Playing nothing but the new stuff. Okay. My boy Simon in here will be heavy. See you on the 105. Featuring Anderson Paak.
She rolling with the.
Hey, what's crippin'?
Precision, he's a strong man, boss. You sit down while you picture me rolling like Pac, but I ain't Pac. Poppy in that Beamer with a cock. Death row chain just for the trip. I'm not affiliated. West Side, so they really hate it. I be out in Las Vegas at the MGM by the crap tables and some MCM. And it's Monday, I'm looking like somebody MCM. Better watch it, I be in DMs. Baby Lane killed Pac. Killed Baby Lane. Buntry was busting back. Heron died in his chain. A fatal car crash killed Fatal Hussein. R.I.P. Gaddafi. Riding down memory lane. Rolling on the 105. I don't drink when I drive, but I gotta do it high. Blowing smoke in the sky. LA, riding down Sunset with my clip full, watching the sunset. Cause it's cool, life be like that. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. See smoke some trees and get high. Run up on my Lambo, that's suicide. Pistol grip, pump on my lap at all times. If the Brian rap, it probably sound like this. Somewhere between Cube and Kiss, I can't miss. Documentary, Dr. Zav. When it was really going platinum on the math. Executive produced by Dr. Dre, but that's the past. But even now, you play with Dre's name, I'm on your ass.
Rolling on the 105. I don't drink when I drive.
Okay.
But I gotta do it high.
Man, it feels so good to be here with you.
It's something you should try. Swear to God, it's
all my hustlers out there getting it.
I'm a thing by my side.
On the way to that chicken, on the way to that bag. Nothing but love to you. I'm saying, it feels so good to be here on that New at Night with you, LA. It's an honor, especially celebrating National DJ Day, because without you, there would be no DJ, so I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. My name is DJ Gabe C, representing the LA Leakers. Yeah, we just breaking new music here. This is, man, I'm telling you, it's an honor to be here. Make sure to hit me up on all social media, Good Morning Gabe, Power_106. And let me know what y'all want to hear. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And yeah, we here to supply the vibes for you. It's that New at Night, Power 106. This is one of my favorite songs right now.
This where,
it's that Blast and Bino.
This where O.J. Simpson killed his wife. This, right there in that room, in that little hallway. That's where O.J. stabbed Nicole Brown Simpson.
Let's go have on the baby to split the profit. Yeah, these just be on me, but they is not it. On my circle, this ain't a pit.
He was innocent. OJ was innocent, bro. Shit. I wonder if people still believe OJ is innocent. Dude, look up that guy from TMZ, that Harley Levin dude. He has this crazy story about seeing OJ going back to the murder scene the same, like the day of or the day after, in a limousine, and he followed his limousine back to OJ's house. He just said it, like on the day of the murders or something, that there was a limousine, like Harvey Levin was a reporter, and there was a limousine in the alley. And Harvey Levin was like, what the fuck? They kept just hanging around, lounging around. And he followed it, and it went back to OJ's house, dude. So,
okay.
Hey.
I'm saying, my boy Blast and Bino.
Look him up, Harley, whatever, the guy from fucking TMZ, though. I actually seen that dude the other day, dude. He was in a dope ass fucking Porsche, dude. I don't know what Porsche it is, but it's like convertible. It's not a 911. It might be a 911, but like an extended version with the roll. It looked like it had a roll bar. He was rolling around with his fucking twink boyfriend, I think. What's up with you guys, bro? And you from? Oh, dude, we're independent here, bro. From IP2 gang.
Man, happy National DJ Day to all DJs tuning in
Today's National DJ Day.
Shout out to all the DJs that paved the way for me to be here. Shout out DJ
National
Cody
DJ
Fair,
Pants Day, y'all.
Just incredible DJ Sour Milk, LA Leakers. Without them, there'd be no Gabe C. I appreciate that. And we'll be back right soon. Hold on.
Power 106, Matt.
What's up, man? How many of you guys are fucking depressed? Yo, type 1 in the chat if you're depressed. Yo, depression hype. Yo. Ayo. Ayo, depression hype. Type 1 in the fucking chat. That guy started streaming again? He was streaming? Hey, good for him. I sometimes wonder why people just stop streaming, dude. But I guess it's not very fucking lucrative, you know? Especially these days, I think people aren't really making that much money at it. So. It's hard to be a full-time fucking streamer, I think. You guys watching the Big Brother event? That shit is boring as fuck. We gotta do personal shit. Well, yeah, I think that the personal shit is that they need to get jobs and make money, dude. Because even I see like dudes that, I mean, they're getting 400 or 500 viewers, but I don't see no donuts going into them really, so. Not enough for that shit to be a full-time gig, you know? But who knows, dude? I don't check other people's Streamlabs and shit. Did Bajorn die yesterday? Bajorn fucking died and resurrected, dude. Congratulations. Talk about a shit show, dude. Did the ambulance take so fucking long because of the police, because of the previous slots, or what? I didn't understand what fucking took so long for an ambulance to come, you know? I mean, if he was really fucked up, he would have been dead. Imagine an IRL career. Yeah. Imagine. I think it could be done, but not the way it's being done right now. I think people just fucking stream too much, dude. They be streaming like 24 hours a day, every day, bro. Like, Corinne wanted to stream, and she's like, oh yeah, we need to do like at least 8 hours. I was like, fucking 8 hours, dude, in a row? What the fuck? Who does 8 hours, bro? I guess the more fucking viewers come on, the longer you're on, you know? But 8 hours, dude? Breezy girl, what's up? Jordan has strong Viking blood? Or no? That's what I thought, dude. Because I was like, Bjorn's like almost hitting 50. And the way he fucking drinks and shit. That whole lifestyle and the way he drinks, I'm like, dude, I'm not even that healthy, you know? So I was surprised he was fucked up. He probably just drank too much, dude. What do you think of the beer, dude? Hey, what's up, man? Let me have 2 charbroiled chicken salads, yeah?
2 chicken salads?
Yeah, the charbroiled chicken ones to go with ranch dressing.
2 chicken salads with ranch. 1137 to go?
Yeah, to go. All right, thank you. I had to get a salad, dude. I'm getting too fat. Those chicken stars are pretty decent, dude. Do a doctor. Let's see if Dr. Disrespect is in here. Whoa. Oh. No Dr. Disrespect in there, bro. I got that music going, bro. What's up with you guys, man? I've been fucking depressed as fuck, dude. I had to go to the emergency room last week. My mom had fucking surgery on her fucking nasal. And like, they said the surgery went well. The doctor came out and was like, oh, it went way better than expected. We removed the thing from her nose. And then like the next day, wish I could show you a picture, dude. She didn't have like any bruising or scarring or anything. Then the next day, her whole shit was like, boom, like huge, dude. She looked like someone socked her in the face. But like with a bat or something. That shit was gone down now, but poor mama, dude, she's getting old, bro. So just going in and out of hospitals, dude, that shit's depressing as fuck. Rip City Skates, dude. Rip City. Oh, they took away their little mural. This shit's been here for like This shit's been here at least since the 90s for sure, dude. I remember we used to beg our parents to bring us here to buy like shit, but back when they had a brand called GAT, Gypsies and Thieves, Con Art. Can you see all the stickers? Con Art. Back when those brands came out, dude. Cross Colors, Gypsies and Thieves, Con Art, Stussy. I think even like Massimo was a big brand. It was kind of like a skater brand, and then it sold it. The dude sold it to Target. Massimo. Rip City Skis, bro. That shit is still open. It's a tiny little place, dude. I wonder how much money they make. What do you guys do, man? What do you guys do to fucking deal with your depression, dude? Or maybe you guys don't even have depression, dude. What is depression? I guess different people experience shit differently, dude. I guess a lot of it has to do with your circumstances going on in your life, I think, too. As well as, I guess, I say it's like the chemical makeup in your brain, but it also depends, I guess, if you have a fucked up problem. If you have a lot of problems, you know, you're depressed. A lot of people don't even know they're depressed. Miss skateboarding with friends. You watch more depressed people? That's hilarious. Honestly, that's when I started watching streams too, man. I was depressed as fuck, dude. There was a while there, dude, I didn't fucking do shit, man. And then you kind of, I guess you got to push yourself through it and get out of it. But, start watching Ice. Maybe 2 years ago or something. I was going on 2 years. With my salad. Salads? All right. Thank you. I started watching Ice, about 2 years ago, probably. Like, I would watch him, and then, I would watch here and there. I didn't really know about live streaming. And when I went deep down the fucking rabbit hole was during that Fousey Tube shit, that Fousey Con. When that shit was big. Like, I would just watch some of the streams, but I didn't know, I didn't know what live streaming really was, But during that Fousey Tube shit, just went fucking crazy, dude. I guess because I was in my house all fucking day, dude. That's all I would watch, Remember when he had that event? Like, I watched the highlight of it, then I watched Yeah, that was way before the mansion, dude. Come on, man, you pulling up. That was the Fousey Tube when. Then I seen the documentary with Keemstar and when fucking Sam Pepper and Fousey Tube start fighting on the No Jumper podcast. And after that, I kind of just like, you know, you watch videos, you get recommended. They were doing the highlights back then, you know. I think that's what really helped blow up Ice's channel and all that, and streaming from back then. Is they would do the highlights. So you'd get recommended, you know, tagged by people that were in those videos, you know, like you get tagged into a Sam Pepper video or whatever. Fousey Tube to Ice Poseidon, you know. Yeah, the mansion was a big disappointment, huh? When the mansion came out, dude, I couldn't believe how big Ice had gotten, you know, like what the fuck? That's when I thought, like, dude, this IRL shit's gonna be fucking huge, you know? When he was like when he got to Curson, I guess. It's like, dude, are they really gonna get a mansion? I know he made a ton of money and he was getting a lot of donations, but I didn't think he would get enough for that mansion, you know? But then I figured, like, they'd get donations that eventually maybe somebody's gonna want to get part of those donations, you know, because he was getting like whatever his media would be like $10, $20, and people would pay that shit all day long. So he was making a lot of money. Now I would watch live and fucking not live, you know. But after that's when I started watching live, dude. After about when did I start watching live? When I started watching live all the time was when he was in Curson, when he went to Curson.
Cash on Coast, 103.5.
Back in those days, dude, fucking. That's when Blade first came around. Remember Blade? Fucking. Remember Harvey J. Laura? I was watching when they first discovered Laura. She was walking around Hollywood with some heels on and a gym fucking outfit or something. Tracksuit. Remember Tracksuit? What happened to fucking Tracksuit? He was actually one of the best streamers. Do they have fucking anti-streaming laws in the UK or something, or? I see that he streams like on Twitch or something, bro. But... It's weird, dude. It's weird to know what gets the viewership, you know? Is it just hanging out with the big streamers and then you get the residual viewers? Like, oh, it's weird because, like, you know, when people come to LA, they're like, even when Ski Massey comes to LA, he gets like 10 times the viewers, you know, just for being in LA. It's just weird. Like, why don't people tune into him when he's at wherever he's at, you know? If he's doing the same shit. What do you guys think, dude? What do you think is gonna happen with the fucking streamers? Where do you think this shit is going, dude? You think it's dying out? For some reason, I don't think it's dying out, bro. I think it's gonna have a big rise again. It's like nobody knows about it, really, you know? Mainstream, I don't know shit about it. want to go to the beach? I'm gonna go to the beach. That's always good for depression, right? Going to the ocean. We're gonna go to right here by Malibu, headed towards the Palisades. It actually started raining not too long ago. So if the connection scuffs out, dude, just fucking sit tight. Actually, the connection's probably gonna drop. The reason I haven't been streaming at all, dude, and I fucking kind of got depressed about it is my phone just fucking stopped streaming, dude. 30 minutes in, hour in, whenever it wants to, it'll just freeze up and it won't stream. I don't know if it has something to do with the iPhone or what, dude. Like right now, I had to start the stream 2 times for that shit to register, you know? And then, like last week, it was fucking, I would stream and it wouldn't show up live. It wasn't even showing up live on YouTube. Even though on Streamlabs it said it was live. So, I mean, for being somebody at the bottom that doesn't have any subscribers or anything, it's fucking... If your shit doesn't show up on IP2 is one thing, but it doesn't even show up to your YouTube, I mean, fuck. And like, I have to restart my phone and, you know, close out the app, restart everything. It's a pain in the ass. There's been a few times, like I went to a few places where there was a lot of people, so I wanted to go out, you know. I went downtown LA. For some reason, that shit just wouldn't work. Like it showed it had 1 viewer watching, but it was like freezing. I don't have another phone to check it, you know. So I just like streamed and just bullshitting, you know, not being able to read chat. And then I came home and fucking, I looked it up and nothing. They didn't even record the fucking VOD. Nothing. I need to get a Samsung, dude, but I need I got fucking a lot of bills to pay right now. It's not even about the bills, dude. Honestly, I'm not even working that much, so I'm not making that much money, dude. I've been living poor as fuck. I've been living poor as fuck for like 1.5 years. I've been poor, but I've been fucking happier, dude. If you guys know the fucking routine, dude. Poor but happy. Shit. Let me read this real quick. My guess is Tractor's pissed off his mom and embarrassed the family back home. The porn star in the elevator and he's under house arrest now. Please refrain from using foul language, bro. JVB cat. Sorry, man. I put Streamlabs. I put filter out certain words. I don't know what it filters out really, bro. It was crazy, like last night about Dijon literally dying and listening to some of the donos. IRL is expensive. Yeah, man. I mean, if you're not making money, dude. I just had to take time off of work, dude. I was burnt the fuck out. A lot of shit, dude. Connection still connected? It usually drops right here. I guess IRL, because no, you really, if you have a Samsung phone, you're good, dude. That's all you need. But I have an iPhone. Maybe I should just sell the iPhone. I don't know. Breezy girl is still here. Here, let me turn around. Do a U-turn. Go down to the beach. You guys ever heard of a cookie store called Dee Dee Reese? I just went up there in Westwood. It was, dude, the cookies are 50 cents. 50 fucking cents, which was pretty cheap for fucking LA. You know, I couldn't believe how cheap they were. The only time I've ever shit my pants in life was at this Taco Bell right here. Actually, I ate fucking chalupas, dude. 2 California or Baja something chalupas. I ate it. I was fine. I had to drive to Malibu for work and shit. Where you drive way down PCH. And then on the way back, I fucking felt the rumblings, bro. Like, oh no, it's good, it's fine, it's fine. But you're like on PCH, there's nowhere to stop for like fucking 20 minutes, you know? And that shit happened, dude. I was like, oh no. But that shit was uncontrollable, dude. That shit was coming out no matter what, dude. That shit was like a volcano eruption. It was like straight stomach poisoning, you know? Luckily, I had like a towel and some other shit, and I fucking ran, like, luckily it was almost at sunset, so it was dark, so I parked and I ran into the fucking ocean to take a shower, dude. I fucking ran in the water, dude. I was like, fuck that. Got naked, dude. I just came out. I went in the water. I came out with just my shorts. You know, I washed everything, threw away everything else, and just came out like, oh, that was a nice little dip in the ocean there. Anyways. You live, you learn, dude. Everybody's got to shit their pants once in a while. That's like God's ego check and shit, you know? You start feeling too good about yourself. Give you a little ego check, dude. Take my whole backpack. We lose connection. Zero FPS. Usually there's fucking decent connection here, but might have lost it. Oh, you're still here. Thank you. What's up, breezy girl? How you doing? I seen you in is that you in Morph Mike's chat on Twitch? That was you, right? You had the same kind of name. It said breezy girl, but it had something else in it. Hold up. Let's get down this little hill here. You gotta be careful. Fuck. Oh, this shit is wet. Not only is that the beach, it's wet from the rain too. Last time I came here, I met some cool little characters. He was living out here on these rocks. He was like a Rastafarian. He was really cool, actually. You gotta be careful, you could get ambushed here. Yeah, there was like this crazy little Rastafarian dude. He scared the shit out of me. He pitches like a little tent. There's like, you probably can't see, but there's like these huge fucking rocks here. Ah! See how far I can throw this rock. Ready? Can you see that sand dune over there? I'm gonna try to get it past that shit. Fuck, that shit was weak. You can't even see shit here, huh? Let's see. They turned off the lights, usually there's lights over there where the waves are. You can see them better, but oh well. So what kind of advice you guys got for me, dude? What the fuck should I do with my life? Should I go back to... Do I need to get some new fucking skills? Should I continue fucking hustling and just getting by? Should I give it all up and fucking start streaming every day? What's wrong with skills, huh? I just don't know, bro. I've never been one to be good at committing to shit, you know? Never been good at committing long term. Like, I'm someone with a lot of interests and shit, you know? Like, I like to learn about how everything works. But I have a hard fucking time keeping, like, schedules and basically being consistent, you know? Like, I learn in manic episodes and shit, you know what I mean? Like, if I get into something, it's like this live streaming shit, dude. When I got into it, it's like, I got all into it. You know, I learned everything. Everything about the streamers, about the software, about everything, you know? How to stream, what it takes, blah, blah, blah. We're still waiting on our big break. Actually, I think I just need another phone, dude. If I get another Samsung phone and I can read the chat while I'm streaming, that'd be good. I want to do like a on-stream, like random open mics and shit where people will battle each other for prizes. Just random strangers in public places. Competitions. All that shit. I was thinking about doing some shit too where like, remember when Ice did that prize thing? Where like you would, if you were to find him where he is in LA and shit, you could get like money off of him. I wanted to do that. Just simple shit, dude. It's really simple, really, but you know, like say we have people rap battle on stream, random strangers. Just random strangers, people that have no business rapping. You know, I think that shit would be funny. And we'll entice them with a little bit of money, dude, like 10 bucks, 20 bucks. A little bit of money gets people fucking excited, dude. Because for competitive people, it's about the competition, dude. It's not about the money. But you'd be surprised what people would do for fucking 10 bucks and a fucking, if we had a bunch of viewers, you know? If I could somehow pull like 100 viewers, whatever. That's how everybody else does it, dude. They just got viewers, so you can just see it in the people's eyes, dude, when they're like, say Captain Constant's just walking down the street and he's like, there's 300 people watching, dude, and then people's eyes light up, you know? I'm gonna be famous. Ah. What other ideas you got for me, dude? Also, I want to go and kill Tony, dude. My next stream is I got all kinds of shit, dude, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think the only way to build viewers and subscribers is to hang out with big streamers, dude. Leech. It's either you gotta leech or you gotta stream like all the time. Should I keep going down this beach or go up the stairs here? Yeah, but I don't know what do you consider content? That's the thing. Hold on. It's like, what do you consider content, you know? Is this content? Just fucking walking around? Talking to chat? That's why I don't stream and turn it on, because I feel like who the fuck would want to watch? It's fucking boring, you know? And also for like the good ideas I have, I don't want to... Dude, I've been streaming for a little bit, since like maybe April. On and off a little bit. And for the good ideas and exciting streams, where you have to put a lot of effort, spend money and all that, it's hard to get excited when you only have like fucking 10 viewers, you know? If that. That's why I don't get these guys that get like 500 viewers and shit, and they don't do shit. Or at least they don't like interact with people or go to where people are, you know? I got fat stacks. It's hilarious. Dono, dude. That's why I need to get a Samsung too to do the donos and all that. I don't even know if that shit works. Ah, fuck. I have it set up. I set it up like once or twice. Oh shit. I need to get out of here. Can you guys see the water? You see how it's up on the rocks and shit? I hope if a rogue wave comes up here, dude, I'm getting slammed into these big ass rocks. Can you see the water? God damn it, I left my fucking flashlight, dude. I usually carry a flashlight. Not be EBZ? What happened to EBZ, dude? Is he on vacation or something? I know there's been a couple memes about him quitting streaming or some shit, but it's slightly more Hampton. I don't know why Hampton Brandon doesn't stream anymore. Honestly, I think it's just that the callers fuck it up, dude. Because to do good streams, oh fuck, whew. Fuck, I need to get out of here, dude. I'm gonna get waved. I'm gonna get stuck. Should have came this way. The tide's coming up. I don't want to have to go through the fucking water. All right, we're free. I honestly think people stop streaming because of the callers, bro. Yeah, but I'm not gonna feed into any of that shit, you know? I've kind of learned. I've been watching. I mean, I think that's why, bro, because he can't do anything. Like, every time he tries to, he can't go anywhere, bro. The callers fucking ruin it. They're the ones that ruin IRL, I think. Because basically, for content, you gotta live a little bit on the edge and do things that are somewhat illegal, you know? Minor things like trespassing, just minor things, you know? Trespassing, you know, other minor things. Nothing like stealing or robbing and shit. He does a lot of shit like that, and the callers fuck him over whether he's doing anything bad or not. Fuck. Out of breath. In its infancy, you know. I think it has a lot to do with what you do too, you know? That's why I'm hesitant to do any like illegal shit or anything like that. Not that I do, but there's been a few times where I'm like gonna do something and then I'm like, oh no. Because then people expect you to do that shit, you know? Even though it'll make your channel blow up, but right? It's like if your thing is to go into stores and cause a mess and a melee, eventually that's what you're going to be known for. Not eventually, but right away, dude. And then you're kind of getting, what do I call it? You get typecasted and shit into that. Out here, everyone sleeps in their cars. Relatable people to watch. You know what I think is just people want different fucking... People watch for different reasons. You know? And it's just like life, dude. The majority of people you deal with on an everyday basis are good people, or people that would never ever cause you any harm or anything, you know? Like, but it's like the 1 to 5% that fucks it up for everybody, right? Even when I was younger, dude, when there was like gangs, the gangs that I grew up around, most of those guys are harmless, you know? But there'd always be that 1 or 2 guys that were just like fucking insane, you know? Like they weren't there because to be part of the gang or the community or brought up, you know, some of those people just joined because their whole family joins and all that, whatever. But it's like, there was always like 1 or 2. Those are the ones that are fucking pressuring everyone else into doing all the bad shit. There's this dude named David I grew up with. Rest in peace. He just died, dude. He was like 30 something. He died a few years ago. He was a fucking innocent ass kid, dude. He was my friend. Like, we used to be like, we used to do art back, you know, when we were kids. And he was actually a really good artist. He was a good kid, bro, but he just got dragged into that shit because his older brother was from the gang. And the pressure of just being around there, and then his father died. So, you know, young. So he was just a teenager. Imagine being like 12, 13, your father dies. You're fucked, you're poor. You gotta live in public housing. You're poor as it is, then you get kicked out of your apartment because there's no more income from your father. Then you go to public housing and the family splits up, you know? It's kind of like, it's not like that's his only option, but you could only swim against the current so much, you know? Like, that's the current that his life was taking him to, dude. And he was a real good kid, and he just got pulled into that shit because then he had to hang out with his brother to survive, which was older, and he dragged him into that shit. And then at the end, dude, that dude died. He got killed in a horrible way, dude. So, fuck. Rest in peace. Like the kid I know, I doubt he would ever do anything, you know, to deserve to die the way he died and shit. Young as fuck too, you know, like 30 years old. Maybe even younger than that. I think he's maybe in his late 20s. I just want to relate it. That's relatable. Yeah, I think a lot of people that watch the streams are depressed. And this takes over, so I came around back and I was playing their booties like a bongo. Like there was this. You guys see the water? It's probably too dark to see any nice views, but you know what? I'll come here during the day if you guys subscribe. Sign up, subscribe. I need subscribers, man. I'm begging y'all, man. I'm tired of fucking turning on the stream and there's only like 2 people watch. And sometimes the IP2, it doesn't work. Jammin', that guy from IP2 told me that I have to have like a certain amount of viewers for a certain amount of minutes for it to then register on IP2. There's like a little glitch. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the sub, Scotty. Aren't you driving? I wanted to walk around here, bro. You want me to drive? I think it's better to fucking walk than drive, no? What do you guys think? During the day, there's a lot of surfers here during the day. This is like where they come, Topanga. I don't think I've ever came here during the day, but when I drive by in my car, I can see them. At this point right here, riding these waves and shit, there'll be like 20 surfers. I thought that'd be a good idea to come and stream one day too. See if the surfers accept me, dude. Right up to 27. I used to live right up there. Oh shit. Congratulations, dude. You live in a nice area. I've always loved fucking Malibu and all that, dude. Santa Monica. Actually, I loved Malibu. My mom was a fucking cleaning lady, dude, and we used to ride the bus. What is it, the 437? And it was the RTD, dude, back in the days. MTA all the way to the end, Trancas Canyon. We used to go clean rich people's houses, dude, when I was a little kid. Like 3-4 years old, I still remember. It's crazy the memories that stick with you, dude. Like those people that were nice to me back then, dude, I still remember them, you know? Like everything they did, that shit still, you know? Like I still have a dinosaur book from a lady that was like the only book ever given to me, you know? From one of my mom's bosses, man. A book on dinosaurs and a dictionary from another one of her bosses. Still have them, bro. Back before my life fell apart. To IP2 a while back. Not a long time. Maybe probably it's been like a little bit over a month or something. Right? If you go back on my channel, there's like a vid where I do the IP2 logo on my wall. I think that's when I got added on. Shout out IP2 is doing good things, dude, for streaming. I think the more people they're opening up, the better it is for streaming. Even if they want to disassociate from like the Ice Poseidon, you know, that bunch, that script, I think they should make a separate site. Because I've read people complaining, saying that there's they don't want to see guys like me or other dudes that they don't know. Because some people watch just to watch the people that hang around the main cast, you know what I mean? They view IRL streaming as just that. Like, if you're not around the cast, you're not part of it. But maybe they should have a different, like a site that's just for IRL. All the same people, a different name though. And then they could monetize it. They could charge people to be on the site a couple bucks a month, you know? Who wouldn't pay? I mean, I bet you a bunch of people that watch the streams want to stream too, but you know how hard it is, dude. It's hard just being on the site, being at the bottom, dude. Imagine not being on that site, trying to stream. Also, streaming is hard because you got to catch it live and shit. But that's the way I like it, dude. I like watching streams live. Feels better. I don't like well-produced fucking clips, you know, like the YouTubers, fake pranks, all that bullshit. They're basically manipulating you with their music, editing, all that shit. Foot in the door. Yeah, man, I was excited as fuck. I still am, dude, but I view it as like a giant fucking mountain to climb, you know? And also, like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm gonna start doing some art streams. I'm gonna get back into painting and see. You know, I got nothing else to do. I just don't really have the space to paint outside. And it's cold as fuck. I like to use spray paint. And painting indoors, dude. I think that's what fucked up my breathing, my sinuses. And I painted in my room. In that room in the back. What happened to you, Scotty? You used to live out here? Your life fell apart? As long as you're still going, dude. Right? Oh, shit. This is like a little ship thing. What is it? This is the stack, I guess? They made a little chair out of it. I got some on there. Instagram. I think it should be in the description, but I don't know. It's the same thing. It's alien.alphabet. Instagram. Same shit, just a dot, period in the middle. Damn. You live in Topanga? Yeah, Topanga's dope. There's a lot of fucking, believe it or not, there's a lot of like poor people and hippies that live in Topanga in the rural parts of the Palisades and shit. Not really Palisades, I think it's more like Topanga. There's people that have been living there for 70 years that just bought when nothing was up there. I remember going to some place. It was like a compound, like a real compound with hippies. It was just like a big house, a couple houses, like one main house and then a bunch of little houses where people live. And then they would even let people sleep in their vans and cars and shit on the compound. My friend's coworker was living there. And there was outdoor showers and shit. It was straight up like a cult, But I don't think they practice any religion or anything, but they played guitars like the Mansons and shit. Yeah, what kind of music you make, dude? You're living in Topanga, huh? Let me guess, you got into drugs, dude? Scotty? What do you think fucked it up, dude? I know the music industry sucks, dude. I know a lot of people that get excited because they got record deals, but they just give them a little bit of money up front and promise you all this shit, but they never deliver. Because to be a big musician, dude, you need a big machine behind you, to be a big artist. The people you hear on the radio, dude, I think I read somewhere that it costs $1 million to get in promotion and publicity to get your shit on the radio. So that shitty song that you hate on the radio, that you only heard 10 times, they probably put $1 million worth of advertising and producing and all that shit, Selling you that image. Now it's not even about the music, dude. They sell it like an image. They kind of just have music that's, I Oh, the music out, most of it is just stuff that's like to play in the background, you know, that you'll listen to, but it's nothing any good. It's just like shit that you won't turn off, that you can listen to while you're shopping around at the Gap or some shit. Oh, you got beats, Scotty? Ayo. Demo to the hand of someone very influential. Yeah. Upload your demo, dude. Put that shit up on YouTube. Dude, I quit my rapping career before it started. Who didn't used to rap back in the days, dude? Wu-Tang, nigga. Wu-Tang. Lyrically perform armed robberies. Dude, imagine living in this house over here. Oh, you? Oh, yeah? What, you had a Kai? You had an MPC? I had an MPC, dude. Drum machine. I fucking sucked at it. I got like I don't have no musical rhythm, dude, to play instruments and shit. I think that something's wrong with my brain, dude. Put those fucking beats on, dude. Upload them to the fucking YouTube channel. Yeah, you guys subscribe, dude. We'll do some shit. I wanted to do like a group. This is the thing I never understood about EBZ. Like, why doesn't he ever do like a group, like writing a song with all those viewers and his fans, you know? He should do some shit like that. Like, where the people put, you know, they write bars in the fucking chat, and then he raps the bars that he likes, and people can vote on it, vote on the hook. You know what I mean? Like, write as a collective. That's what's good about this streaming shit, dude. It's like a little community, you know, like a little collective. You meet people you would never fucking meet ever in life, dude. 10 years ago, you know, you talk to people or you get to see people that live across the world from all walks of life that you would never fucking meet, dude. Thanks, internet. Shout out to Al Gore for creating the internet. Thanks, Al Gore. You're in a timeout, Scotty. You cuss, you fucking timed out, bro. Come on, we're gonna fucking spank your hand. No cussing, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. My SoundCloud is embarrassing. You want to see something embarrassing, dude? Go to I don't have another phone, but fuck, what is this? I'll show you my fucking rap career, dude. Started with one song and ended with another one. I don't even remember the channel. Where can I type it? Choose the natural. Yeah, put up the old shit and the new shit. That's the thing about fucking artists, dude. People are very critical of yourself, you know? At least the good ones. Shout out Scotty for following me on Instagram. I seen that come up. What's up? Good artists are always really hyper. The fuck? What is that? I know, I was talking about that earlier. I didn't see him for a while. I think he was in DC and then he came back. Yeah, but at a certain point, you just got to put shit out, dude. You got to put the music out. I got a friend like that that's good, dude. musically, he knows how to play like self-taught, and he's really good at making beats. But he like overthinks and over criticizes shit. Instead of just making it and saying like, okay, I'm gonna make this, he'll make like a really nice loop, but then be like, I don't like where it bridges over into the chorus or whatever. But it's like, dude, you just gotta make it and put it out. I guess the key is just to keep working on shit, but you gotta make it and put it out and then see what people like. And I mean, it's up to you to, if other people are gonna influence what your music sounds like, but I mean, it's good to hear fucking other people's opinions, you know? Sometimes. And sometimes it sucks, but whatever. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it's needed. You have any? I'll check your shit out on Instagram. These views are way better, huh? Like, I have a selfie stick, a long one, but that's the thing about not having a lot of viewers, dude. I feel like, you know how stupid it feels to walk around with a selfie stick and you're not like, nobody's watching and shit. Or when you try to like talk to people and, you know, get them on camera and it's like, they see like a 6 or a 7. Older people you can trick into saying there's like 7,000 and shit, you know? Like, no, there's 7,000 people watching right now. But the new generation, they know what's up. These kids are born clout chasers. I always thought this shit looked like a giant cigarette, dude. What do you think? Instagram photo and shit. Smoking on the other end. EBZ probably coming back, dude. I always wonder how people stream every day, dude. They stream 6. Like, don't these guys ever take vacations and shit? What the fuck? Got live wires here. I hope the power's off to this shit. Car hit this little electrical box and I got some thick ass live wires. I hope they turn that shit off. It's wet. I've been shocked by fucking 240 volts one time, dude. And that shit just completely took over my body. And I let out some fucking, like a scream that was so high. It was like Mariah Carey and shit. It was so high pitch. I didn't know where it came from. It was like, there was some shit like that where I couldn't even get the noise out. It was just like a high pitch. I accidentally touched 2 wires on some fucking heater I was working on. And I thought the power was off, but it was something where someone did some shit where, like, they didn't label something right or something wasn't where it was on the switch where it was supposed to be on the breaker. It should have been turned off the heater, but it didn't. You know, that gate. Hello, geese. I wonder. Maybe he racked up fucking IP2 vacation points and shit or something. I don't know. Maybe that fucking Ice Poseidon 401k has been bringing good returns for him. That's one thing I need to learn, dude, is the art of e-begging. We need to master the art of e-begging. You know what sucks, dude, is that like that people only get donos in the worst. When the worst shit happens, that's when people donate, you know? Like yesterday during Bajorn shit, you know, like what's that guy's name? New guy, Tilla. He was fucking, I think it was his stream that was showing the Bajorn fucking dying, right? Bajorn dying content. And he got like, I don't know how many donations in a row. 30 or something. You know? People donating horrible shit. An IRL Jesus type. I think that's what Ice Poseidon's trying to become, dude. He's reborn. Well, yeah, it might be something like that, but that'll probably just make it go like mainstream, you know? Like an IRL Jesus type. Why not? I'm telling you, the person that fucked it all up, that really fucked it up, it might have been, hold your fucking tinfoil hats, dude. It might have been some conspiracy shit, but it's that dude that did the New Zealand fucking shooting, dude. That did that live stream, that New Zealand fucking shooting, that back like in March or April. That fucked it up. That's when YouTube raised their minimum follower count to 1,000. Because my first stream, I streamed at the Nipsey Hussle Memorial and shit, and I got like a bunch of views and a bunch of I was like, damn, this streaming shit is easy. You just turn on the YouTube app, you know, turn it on, put a picture up, put a fucking description, and you're live. Of course, that shit got a ton of views, you know, because of the event. And then like a few days later, maybe a week later or something, that dude did that shooting. And it ruined it. I couldn't stream. I had to find out that I had to get Streamlabs, and I didn't know how to get Streamlabs. I didn't even know what Streamlabs was, actually. And I think that fucked it up for a lot of people. Putting that 1,000 minimum, they put that so people, I guess, wouldn't have access to live stream horrible shit, I guess. You know? They want you to have an account for a while. It's not that it's going to stop it, but I guess if they figure if there's more people with accounts that have been, you know, established for a while, and they have a certain amount of followers, it'd be less likely that people use it for fucking horrible shit. And I think that slowed down a lot of people's streaming ambitions. Because most people, it's fucking hard to get 1,000 followers. You either gotta have big tits or you gotta just post. If you're consistently posting videos, you can probably get it. But more like, I think more edited videos do better. Peace, love, and Key West. was reading about that earlier today. About what? About the New Zealand? About the New Zealand guy? And the 1,000 women? Yeah, the shooter. NZ shooter. I mean, obviously, I didn't watch the videos. I think they took them all down. But if you guys want to stream, you can go around the 1,000 minimum by using Streamlabs. But that's how I want to get my subs up, dude, because it's only a matter of time before they figure that shit out and they ban it, you know? I guess Streamlabs is good for it's good to stream. Helps you control your stream and set it up and all that, but using the YouTube app was kind of cool because you can like upload a picture, a thumbnail, you know? So if you're a beginning streamer in Streamlabs, I don't know what thumbnail it uses, if any. I think it just takes like a random moment from your stream and kind of updates it every once in a while. But on the YouTube app, you could like pick your picture and set the title. For a while there, I was streaming with the old Streamlabs. You couldn't even set a title, so it's fucking stupid. It would just say like live stream. So of course you're not gonna get no fucking random new people coming through. Use the studio, not too hard. Show your Insta. Smuggler the Snuggler. STS, boy. Yeah, I want to get back into doing more art, dude. I think really that's where my calling, my love is, dude. But my art, I really like using spray paint and doing big stuff, you know, and I don't have a place. Just subscribe, dude. Another one of my streams I want to do is I want to do that. Do some art streams. You know, I'll just go to stores. I need to get a little portfolio going and go to stores and then just try to ask if we could paint murals. I was gonna do an IP2 one at Venice Beach and shit. That too, once we get bigger, that's on my list too, dude. Like maybe, like I'll do the lettering. I think it's mostly lettering, dude. IP2.network or something on one of the Venice Beach walls. It'd be dope if like all the other streamers come by and they can paint something inside of the letters or something. You know? Even if it's just writing your name or painting a stick figure or something, you know, just to have like a IP2 mural up there. In the springtime, summer. Right now it's too cold and too fucking windy, I think, to go down right at the sand at the beach. There's David Hasselhoff. Lifeguards, dude, what a fucking job. I wonder how many people they actually rescue a day if these dudes just chill in their little shack all day long. Yeah, I want to get better. Honestly, I haven't done it in a long time. Here and there, you know. when I was young, I was really into it. And that's when you're the worst. But that was back when fucking nobody liked graffiti, dude. You'd be viewed as an outcast, dude. Like, I knew a few dudes that did, like, murals and shit, and just, like, it would take somebody that knew, like, a brother or uncle that had a business, you know? Like a uncle ex-gang member that owned a mechanic shop or something to let them paint a mural on the side of their business, you know? Someone that liked that. Now, you can't even fucking... Everywhere you go in LA, dude, murals, covered. Murals. They're not graph, they're graph inspired. I think for like art and graph, maybe I'll do like edit. I was thinking of doing some edited videos, like, because it takes a long time to paint something, you know? But, I don't know, maybe if people would just watch it in the background, here and there. You paint all day. If it's a big mural, you're going to paint 8 hours. It might take you 2 8-hour days, you know? What's up, Scotty? Make sure you tune in next time, dude. I'm gonna go to your beats. We'll write a song to your beats. You have any up on YouTube or Instagram or what? You got that 90s boom bap, that KRS-One. What you got, dude? What's your guys' favorite fucking 90s group? 90s, 2000s. If it's after 2005, I don't want to fucking hear about it, dude. Anybody. Everybody. Scream. Sugar Hill Gang. Not that old. I'm talking about De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, Souls of Mischief, Hieroglyphics Gia, letting you know. Fucking Most Def, Black Star, Dilated Peoples, Sharp and Precise, KRS-One. I'll even throw in Jurassic 5 in there, bro. Early Black Eyed Peas, the first album. Dude, I just seen, look up this, there was a member of the Black Eyed Peas that dropped out, dude, a black girl. I just seen her on, I don't know what show it was, but it was on YouTube, like a little 20-minute segment on her. She was in the group. She's the one that sang that song on that first Black Eyed Peas album. I think it was like We Be Falling Up, Falling Down, or Que Dices, remember? Que Dices? Quesadilla? Que Dices. That first album that shit was dope. She sang, you'll recognize it. Wherever there's a singer, she sang in it. And she dropped out of the fucking group, dude, before they blew the fuck up, you know? Because in the piece it says that they were still broke. Like when the first album came out, you know, they were just, you know, music, fucking shitty ass music industry. Like they were popular and they're selling out shows and touring, but they didn't get any money, you know? All that money just goes right back into the label for the marketing. And like they wanted her to be like Fergie, like to be a fucking sex, you know, like a sex kitten and shit. MK Ultra sex kitten. And she wasn't feeling it, dude, and she ended up dropping out. And she dropped out of the Black Eyed Peas, dude. And that fucking sucks, dude. That'd be horrible, huh? Imagine dropping out of Guns N' Roses, having a fight with Slash over him owing you $20 and fucking gas money, and then Guns N' Roses blows the fuck up. There's always those stories and shit, right? I remember my friend, dude, his claim to fame was that, if you guys know the Wu-Tang Clan and shit, back when they were big, there was a dude named U-God, which was like the 15th member of the Wu-Tang Clan, like the last dude. And he said that he rode the bus with him. Like after he was famous, all this shit was on the radio and everything, he was still on the bus, dude. And he would always be like, dude, I hang out with the Wu-Tang Clan, dude. What you talking about, bro? Me and you gotta be chilling. Just because he fucking took like one bus ride with him, you know? Beats on my SoundCloud are okay. Make a Beat is a good one. I remember you follow me on Instagram, so I think I'll find it. Under the same name, Scotty Roxwell. Cage? I've never heard of Cage. Copyright? Binary Star? Are you guys headed fucking so underground, dude? You guys are so underground, bro. This is how underground your hip hop is, dude. It's in a tunnel like this. Underground shit. Dude, I thought I was underground. You guys are naming some fucking Binary Star? What the fuck? You guys are on some Hollow Earth shit, dude. That underground.
In my soul, I'm turning into concrete.
Am I missing anything on fucking Big Brother? Are they streaming at the fucking Vegas house? This charger. Oh yeah, this shit froze up, dude. Let's see, can I send this? Send. Yeah, dude. Chat froze up on my phone, man. I'm surprised it lasted that long. Thanks for tuning in, though, bro. Everybody out there, boys and girls, ladies and gentrifiers. Thanks for tuning in. Shit. I feel naked without the chat. I don't know, maybe the connection completely lost, but I don't know, that's why I don't get it. Streamlabs, dude. I don't know if it's still streaming or what. Because sometimes the stream stays on, but I can't read the chat. Like, you guys can still chat, but I can't read it. I guess a second phone would cure all this. And I heard it doesn't even happen like on a Samsung. So, dude, I gotta... What should I... fuck, you guys can't even respond, dude. I got a bunch of fucking shoes, dude, that I need to get rid of. They're new shoes. They're size 8. About size 8, 8.5, and 9, most of them. In men's. What kind of stream can I do with that, dude? I was thinking about giving some away, but then I'm like, who am I gonna? I'd have to go to like a high school or something because they're small sizes, right? Like I was like, dude, if I go and try to give some to the homeless, most of those motherfuckers are gonna be like, you know what I mean? They're probably gonna be size 10 and up. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to fucking sell them as a whole. That's the thing, is I don't want to go, like I wanted to go to like a secondhand shop or something. Or either a couple clothing shops and try to sell them. Probably make a stream out of it, you know? But I don't want my fucking phone to freeze, dude. This shit would be frustrating. Like how it is right now, dude. That shit's... Cause this shit usually freezes within like half an hour after I stream, dude. So what if I'm having some great stream and fucking, you know, this shit freezes up. And once it freezes, it's fucked, dude. It's not even worth restarting, dude. I'll try to restart it. I've done it a bunch of times, dude. The other day I tried restarting it like 4 or 5 times. Like it might restart and maybe a few people will tune in, but it won't even come back up on the second time. It won't come back up on IP2 and shit. So I don't know what the point of that is. Oh fuck. Oops. Venice Boulevard. Go ahead, sir. I got 2 bodies down on Venice Boulevard. I'm sorry if the chicken. What is Al Pacino saying? I got 2 bodies down on Venice Boulevard. And I don't know what he says. He says, I'm sorry if the chicken got cold or burnt or something like that. Something about the chicken. Shout out Heat. One of my favorite movies of all time. Oh yeah, I want you guys to sign up to another channel too, dude. I want to have a bootleg channel later on. Just follow this one. I have another channel, but I don't know if if I want it connected to this like phone number in this account, you know? Because I want to have like another channel. Like I'm just gonna go to the movies and show some bootleg movies, you know? I was gonna go watch Uncut Gems and shit and just put it on. Or just another channel where I can do shit that I know is probably gonna get copyright stricken, you know? Even fights, Conor McGregor, all that shit, dude. I wish you could stream that shit, man. Like maybe not streaming the whole fucking thing, but at least streaming being in the place, you know? Like, streaming, I don't know, like fights, right? It's like hard to stream fucking fights, dude. Alright, I'm eating my salad, dude. Everybody, Scotty Roxwell, Breezy Girl, a bunch of other guys. Fuck, I can't go back in the chat. signing off, man. Thanks for watching. If you see me on, fucking click on it, see what's happening. Maybe I'll try to turn it on. It's already 12 o'clock, but yeah, I'll be streaming late. Most likely I'm gonna stream late, like usually after 10, all the way up to like 3 in the morning. Alright, bro. Bros, brothers, and sisters. I can't even turn this shit off.